봄이면 네가 찾아올까 햇살에 눈이 녹듯이 그렇게 따뜻한 봄날이 다시 또 돌고 돌아 나에게도 꼭 찾아올 거야 첫눈에 너를 알아볼까 어느새 들어왔는지도 모르게 얼었던 내 맘에 꽃이 피어나듯이 한눈에 너를 알아볼 거야 혹시나 내가 너를 못 알아봐도 나를 찾아줘 봄날에 우리 꼭 만나자 너를 알아볼게 언제쯤 네가 찾아올까 하루를 꼬박 새서 널 기다려 이젠 사랑이 찾아올 때도 됐는데 아직도 널 기다려 혹시나 내가 너를 못 알아봐도 나를 찾아줘 봄날에 우리 꼭 만나자 너를 알아볼게 언젠가 내가 널 만난다면 어디든 데려갈게 따뜻한 계절에 꼭 만나자 우리의 봄날에 혹시나 내가 너를 못 알아봐도 나를 찾아줘 봄날에 우리 꼭 만나자 너를 알아볼게
Just the sound.
따뜻한 햇살에 자연스레 떠 기분 좋은
It's so loud.
나의 아침 침대 오른쪽에
Okay, there we go. I think that works.
너가 있을 것 같아 한참을 멍하니 생각하다
Oh, long time no see, eh? It's been a hot second, hasn't it? Also, if at any point in time you hear background noise, I apologize. Nothing I can do about it though. I tried my best to filter it all out and everything. And I need to get started on like working on stuff. Cause like my starting soon screen, I need to like adjust chatting stream. A little avatar. I gotta start working. Doing stuff.
어떡하지
Alright. Sorry, I was just checking on stuff. It's been way too long.
익숙한 거리를 천천히 걷다
Take a sip of water.
떠오르는 너의
Oh.
모습 손잡아 달라며 나를 올려다볼 것 같아.
Dude, I didn't check the sound for the game. I checked it for everything. What's that? Content warning, y'all. That is loud. That is loud. No, that's too quiet. Fun. I can fix this. There we go. I think that works. I think the sound balance is out now. You know, just maybe a little bit. Yeah, I think okay. I think it sounds okay. I might be a little bit. How is this? I think this is good. Okay. Yeah. Alright, cool. Game. Hey! Oh my god. I see an annoying girl running up towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention brought to herself. That girl is I can't. Sayori. My neighbor and my good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've been together for so long? I do. That is understandable. Also, I decided to restart the game because it's been so long, so yeah. Look, new year, new me. Knowing the fact that we're like halfway through the year. We used to walk to school together on a daily basis, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk. Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eh? You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me! That's mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh wait. I forgot we're male. Or we are not in fact female. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you didn't have it in— oh gods. I guess you didn't have it in you to be mean to me even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Oh my god, wait, that's like the venti. Oh. Those need to not pop up, hold on. That one? Let me turn off your notification. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students in their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. One of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Man, MC is not a good guy. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I would say relatable, but I don't really watch animes. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't socialize or have any skills. Wow. Really roasting my like that. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you being neat in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if that makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! She's so cute. Kinda cute. Why do I let myself get lectured by carefree girl? She's very carefree. Not a bad way, I don't think. A little bit too carefree. But, you know. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Just seeing her worry so much. Erase everything at least a little bit, even if it does exaggerate everything inside. Full day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. me when I try to art. Oh my god. MC being relatable. Loves. Barry wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I'll have no choice but to start with the anime. Hello? Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Howdy. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Eh? Beanie? Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. She was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed. Wow, this is where our similarities end. No motivation is where our similarities end. I love literature. I love reading. I love books. I reading, man. I love it. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. On, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't really tell if Sayori is that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned this all. Probably a mix of both. Like, she probably said it and didn't think about it. Then she thought twice and she's like, oh my god, this works out. And let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for the cupcakes, okay? Yes, let's go. Yippee! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cup. Hell yeah. We love selling our soul for cupcakes. I dejected. Okay. I would probably do it, but it'd have to be a lot of cupcakes. Maybe like 3. I think 3 cupcakes is good enough. But it'd have to be cupcakes I really like, okay? I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and stairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, generally use third-year classes and activities. Very full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, I almost said the new member, I don't even know what I was trying to say. Okay, anyways. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always said. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah! What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. No way! What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a. She's also the one who made cupcakes at court. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, and then turns back towards. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always so full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, have a hard time keeping up with people. Sayori and Natsuki. It should be like Natsuki. not. I'm trying to get the pronunciation correct because, like, I don't like it. One of my pet peeves is that, like, when people don't pronounce things wrong. Like, I know it's hard for. Hi, Atlas. Welcome, welcome. Like, I know. Okay, so I know it's hard sometimes for people to pronounce, but like, I really do not like it when people mispronounce. So I try not to mispronounce things, whether that be names, stuff, games. You know, I try to make sure I get it correct or correct-ish. So yeah. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. Really? I like Yuri better. Yuri better. Yuri kind of sounds like, okay, so Yuri in Korean is glass. Basically, her name means glass to me. I like her. Also, why is supposed to? What do you mean, of course? Huh? What is that supposed to entail? Well, what do you mean by that? Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? What do you mean I'm one of them? Huh? That's right. It's great to see you again. One of them quests. But like, you could, but look. You could say that with me liking any of the four. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. We well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last time. Monica was probably the most popular in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. They kind of look similar. Like, her hair. A little bit darker than her. I feel like they could be like siblings. Others. What do you mean? Yuri is not different. You could like any of the four and you could say the same. Also, I need you to know I've only played the game a little bit. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so generous feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down! We made room for you at the table. Sit down next to me. I'll get the cupcakes! Hey, I met them. I met them? Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged on the table. Larry mentioned it's been widened so that there's space next to me and one space. He and Yuri walk over to the corner of the classroom. Grabs the tray and Yuri opens the closet. She opened the closet, guys. Guys, she did it. she opened the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Coyote. That's Suki. Not Suki. Get out of my room. Look, that's where the tea is, okay? The closet is where the tea is, so we gotta open the closet to get the tea. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. I love cupcakes. I would gladly sell my soul for those. They don't show it to you, but I can picture it, and I would definitely sell my soul for it. It's this cupcake, okay? I like this. Yes, it does. It does. Yes, it does. It does make you one. You are now one of us. One of us. You have now been yeah, you're one of us now. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, no. Just hurry and take one. Coyote grabs the first one, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Coyote walks with her mouth and already managed to get something on her. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, like the best angle to take a bite. Alright, so when you have a cupcake, right? You want to take off if there's a wrapper, you know, like the little thing around it. You know, a cupcake. You gotta take it off, right? You gotta set it down. Maybe eat the sprinkles on it if there are sprinkles. And what you gotta do is you gotta take the bottom half, you know, the bread, you gotta cut it and you gotta put it on top like a sandwich. There's bread on the top, there's the cream and the frosting in the middle, and then you have the bread, right? And then you eat it. Then it's like a cupcake sandwich. It is the greatest. That is how I eat all my cupcakes. Or at least the ones I, you know, like, can't fit into my mouth all at once. Like, you know, the bigger ones. The one bite ones, I just pop them in my mouth. But like, the bigger ones, I do that. It's great. I love it. I am not weird. That is the only correct way to eat a cupcake, okay? Otherwise, left with too much bread. That's not good. No. You gotta have it eat. It's got gender every. Pretty. Like, I like it. Natsuki. Like, all their ties are. I don't know if it's the ankle, but hers is tied a little bit looser. Oh, the buttons down as well. What do you mean clipped? What did you clip? I'm scared. I'm not scared actually, but bro, what did you clip? Cute. Like, very like, I don't know if it's intentional, but she's a little bit airheaded. A little bit, you know, as they say, carefree. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaky glances in my waiting for me to take a bite. Finally bite down. Icing is sweet flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. You know, icing is pretty easy to make. You just need powdered sugar and butter. And then if you want to make it like taste / smell kind of like vanilla, and then you need vanilla extract. So all you really need is powdered sugar and butter. But I think milk. Yeah, I think milk was one of the. But it's like really simple. And then you just put them in a bowl and mix them, and then boom, frosting. Great. I love it. It's one of my favorite like type of frostings. Okay, to be fair, it's like the only frosting I can make, but like I haven't tried making frostings purely because I never had the ingredients. You know, like buttermilk frosting. Yeah, I haven't been able to I don't have buttermilk in my kitchen just lying around. A bake. Of our cake flour fire. So I think it was like all sealed and stuff. I think if I like bake it, like bake the flour in the oven, like you know, you bake the flour to make edible cookie dough. I think if I do that and then I wanna make some. Actually, you know what? I'll make cookie dough out of that. It'll probably be sweeter, but that's great. I love sweet things. This is really good. Thank you. What? Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Eat them for you or. Eh? I thought you did. Technically, Coyote said. But well, maybe. Not for you, you know. Ah, shoot. But not for you, you know. You. Me? Alright. I give up on not saying weird logic and he's like this stereotypical Tsundere. It kills me every time. You mean bro. You want me to like make a channel? I do have a clips channel. Send it in the Discord. And then in the Discord. Of Jen. He's cute. Say I get gender in. Like I don't know if I'd want to be. No.
Yeah.
Carefully places a teacup in front of us, but setting down the button, I said, "Is cutting out." No, I do have a Discord. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Bye. Please let me copy the code. There you go. If you want, sure. Let me pin it. YouTube, stop putting the emoji bar right over it. Let me pin it. There we go. There you go. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Also, I'll try and speak louder and or raise the mic. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Beauty's just trying to impress you. That's not insulting. Beauty looks away. You know... No, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Hi, Andrew! I am on the tube. Which has been a little iffy, you know? So I'm over here. Which has been doing some questionable. Hold on, let me... Yeah, I got you. I'm already on it. It's still mods. There's still moderators. Yeah, I mean, it's hard. I've heard it's hard to get started, but like, it's fine. I can do it. Maybe I should make those. It's just that I don't know. I don't know a lot of people who'd be interested. But I'll get those around. The wrench isn't as cool as the sword. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm glad. Mary faintly smiles to herself and really. Monica raises a smiles at me. I'll open it just for you. Don't worry, don't worry. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, the publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. If it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. You could put it that way. Saw that. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start. Also, I forgot to ask, how are you guys doing? It's been a hot second, so how are y'all doing? Like, well, like, what's new? What's as they used to as they used to say, what's popping? Today was my day for the finals, which I don't think I did very well on. I think no, for science, I'm feeling okay with. Math was horrible. No way, last day of summer school and first day of school for you. That's crazy. That's great. It's okay. I'm taking a grade above the grade I'm supposed to be doing. So obviously stuff. And oh my god, we had to it wasn't 5 weeks, so less time, more work. It was a nightmare. But honestly, it's over. If I have to, I'll retake the class to get better grades. I definitely passed. I know I passed. I don't think I failed. But I definitely did not get a good grade. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention. Literature. It's okay. Dude, I did not mean to turn. God, that button doesn't. Anyway. Don't worry. Though I don't know if you'd be able to teach math. Alright. See you in a bit, I guess. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. And I do have ideas. I do. Well, I'm thinking of going through like 2 phases, quote unquote. So there's gonna be 2 parts to it. So I'm gonna have to make 2 different things, but it's okay because I really like the story idea that I'm coming up with. So, I'm a bit busy for like the first couple of like 2 August, I think. I'll still be there to play D&D. It's just I will be not home. Yeah, it's summer, so I mean it's to be expected, but like, man. Remodeling the closet? What? I thought you were talking about the like me rebranding, remodeling. You're remodeling the closet. You should add stars and moons and space and birds. Space related, birds and feathers. That's bird related. Love birds and space. I am rebranding, yeah. Because if you have not noticed, all of my profile pictures on social media are kind of just solid red color. I just don't have anything for it. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find Griffin? Maybe. I haven't, like I said, I have an idea. Yes, it's gonna be bird related. You know me. It's gonna be... it's hard to say. I have a couple ideas planned out. Maybe that's why they're also delighted by the idea of joining them. Now the thing is, my only problem is the time to create the stuff. I do have sketches and stuff, but things off sometimes process. Alrighty. I'll ping the server, so. Though I still really don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Yes, you can, because I am you and you are me. So, what are the kinds of things? Well, Considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of ending. Honestly, I don't think I've read a lot. That is a lie. I haven't read like books. I've read a lot of web books, web comics, fan fiction. But actual books has been a while. It's just that none of the books are like long enough. They don't last very long. And then you have to go out and get more books. There's just too much work. When there's like billions of things to read on the web, you know? There's still a couple of books I need to like catch up on IRL wise, because speaking of books, hold on. Is the new Wings of Fire book? No, hold on. This book is like this book series is way too easy for me, but and do I love dragons? It's not out yet. Oh, actually, I haven't read Flames of Hope yet, so get that some. Play Dragon. I have look. I have all the books. I have all of the books up to book 14, 15 or so. The Flames of Hope one. And then I don't have the Legends ones. I have one Winglet. I really like the series. It's a little bit like, it's definitely not my level, but it's fun to read. Man, you should keep going. I would recommend it. Also the Wings of Fire community and the Warrior Cats community, they like intertwined in my opinion. Like, I would recommend Wings of Fire books to Warrior Cat like enjoyers and vice versa. There's also Foxcraft. Oh my god, I love the Foxcraft series. That one's not as well known, but holy, Foxcraft is a great trilogy. The 3-book series, whatever. Manga. Muttered quietly. Stop joking. Head suddenly. Trilogy. That's the pronunciation. A trilogy. That's right. Okay. It looks like she wants to say something, but not much of a reader, I guess. Well. It sound like they're like getting like there's a negative tone, you know. Well, that can change. No, I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna stop now. What am I saying? Yeah, what are you saying? Hello? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. She traces the rim of her teacup with her. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy. This is why I like her. Okay, she gets me. She gets me. I also love making fantasy novels that are deep, complex, and so deep and complex that it's taking me 4 years to like actually get any of the story world building done, but like, you know, the level of creativity and craft behind them is amazing to me. I need to like up my volume speaking in Yuki's voice. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her light eyes up. And okay, her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in a world of books, not people. This is another reason why she gets me. I am a Yuri Kini. 10 out of 10. There's a Funkin' Night Friday DLC. Is it free? That's my main question. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements to immerse me. See? She likes fantasy and she likes horror! Amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of... Yo. Where would I get this? What was it thing? That would be appreciated. Alright. Oh shoot. I hate things like the sound of something glitching repeating over and over scares me. I don't know what it is, but it does. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp at something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Not as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. Thank you. That's so cool. Oh, real. The art style's so cute. I did not mean to say I. After streamer. But I gotta focus on the main thing over here. Real horrors. Oh my god, wait. Isn't this game a horror game? Are they like foreshadowing stuff through her? Oh my god, that's crazy. Done that, man. The real horror is often very successful. My words are not wording. The real horror is often very successful. Why is it that? Why? At changing the way you look at the world. If only. Isn't it like what is it? Psychological. What are the trigger warnings for? Forgot to add them. Thank you for. Ah, that's not good. Ooh. Sounds good way, but I do like my good psychological. How can this game go from this to that? Holy. Thank you. I hate horror. Well, I mean, I'll probably choose Goody, so because that's what I wanted to do originally. This is the second time I'm playing this, but I never played through it fully. So, oh, why is that? Well, I just that's it. Natsuki's eye starts over to me first. What do you mean, well, have fun? You can't just say that. You gotta elaborate. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? Please. Oh no. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I am not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Eh? Well, I guess. Sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. Wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? Oh my god, she like me. I understand how that TSU makes like a Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more confidence. Form of writing is writing to one. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and of your. You have writing experience too, Yuri. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel Natsuki. It feels like I should be saying the T, but I don't think I should be saying the T. Like Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I mean, people have done weirder things, to be fair. Like, I'd say it's for me personally, I'd say it's a little weird because I've been taught not to like plastic surgery. It's just like, you know, a thing. But like, if it's what you want, it's what you want, man. Guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Yeah, and then there's people who get. I know there's a woman who got surgery. A dog? Oh no. I mean, if that's what he wants, then go him. All the more power to him. Me personally, though, I would not. And then I know there's a woman who like made herself look like Barbie, and there was that guy who. I don't know. Oh, the whole new level different. The whole different level at play. Holy. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Moni. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get us a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right? Monika do got bars. Monika smiles warmly, not sweetly. Close enough, but different. Warmly at me once. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. Welcome back! I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Puppy dog eyes. ×4. But... I'm sorry, I thought... You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? See, the odds are stacked against him. He cannot leave. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend time every day with these beautiful girls, that's kinda creepy. But I mean, go you. You did! I remember something about that. He is. I agree, Atlas. Yeah, Andrew, I remember- I think you told me this. I don't remember- it was- are you still teaching science? Or are you teaching, like- I don't know. Wait. Yeah, biology. I love I think I like biology. I like science more than math, at least. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came in here for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. That makes it official. Oh, welcome to the literature club. I don't love biology, but I do love not teaching. You are... That is fair. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember today's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. My words are slurring. Don't slur. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Hey, if you start writing like that, I think you'll be there in no time. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. I'm not saying slurs. I'm saying my words are slurring. There's a difference. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? I need some water, my mouth is dry. not Xing sweet. How do you even say that? Not the sweeting. Not the sweeting. Not the X weeding. The sweet. Yeah, that kind of sounds like people have been saying because Elon kept like dead naming his daughter, like they were gonna dead name his website too now. What's up, Atlas? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore. We always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. What is Sears Tower? I don't know what that is. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? What is Hypertrick? What is Hypertrix? And what is you guys are making references that I don't know. What is Omnitrix? Okay, I've heard of Omnitrix, but I don't. Oh, Ben 10. Hold on, I gotta look him up. And God. Oh, the watch. The watch is called the Hypertrick thing, right? No, I'm probably getting it wrong. Hold on. Yeah, it is the watch. Oh, I see. There's a building in Chicago. Good. I remember your house. You know, that's the thing. People were saying that because Elon, who now I guess owns Twitter, kept dead naming daughter. I think it was his daughter. I think. People were saying they were gonna dead name his website too, which I found hilarious. I found that funny. I but also the tower thing, that is great. That is great. It's officially named something, does it? Like, if people refuse to call it by the official name, then like, is it really that name? perhaps they'll have a chance to grow closer to girls. Ooh, foreshadowing. Except that's literally the point of the game. Alright, I'll just need the most of. Sure, good fortune will find me. Says, unknowingly. And I guess that's her with writing a poem tonight. Ooh, crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. I'm not gonna go for it. Oh, your emotion. Not what we. Yeah. Frick. I might be getting the wrong girl. Hold on. No. Frightening. What? Nightgown. Bro. Examination. Perfect. That fantasy. What? The fact that y'all have been discovering this I was crazy once bit that I've known for SMH choice. Same with Baby Shark complete. I mean, look, it's catchy. What can I say? Oh, I don't know the specifics about the Misfits situation, but I know they did not do some good things. Damn it, that's not who I want. Oh wait, I want Beauty. Bro, why are you? Oh, hell yeah. Fun. Higher. I'm trying! It ain't working! I'm like peeking. I think emotions is what Coyote likes to write a lot about. Beauty is just dark and complex. And then you have Monica, who is honestly, she's like the cute, simple type, you know? Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Alright! I'm gonna have a cracker in the meantime. It is loud. Why is that so loud? There you go, you got the initial crunches. You get free ASMR for like seconds. Once I am finished with Steam and I don't forget. It kind of sounds like, because right now I'm wearing like sort of head canceling headphones, which is weird right now. I would like to be able to hear. I can't really hear it, but it's okay. So the crunches just sound like you know when you go to like an arcade and they have the Chuck E. Cheese or like have you ever been to Chuck E. Cheese and you put in the tickets and they make those crunching noises when you put in the tickets as you're like going to redeem them? That's what it sounds like to me now. I love those crunchy noises. What do you mean? Alright, those were the last of the crackers. They're not crackers. They are crackers. I'm gonna throw away the plastic. What did I do? I said Charles. It was the last one to everyone else out. Thanks for keeping our promise. I hope this is too overwhelming of it. Making you headfirst into literature. Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. Coyote told me you didn't want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, end of it. Hold on. I'm gonna change headphones real quick. This is throwing me off. Okay. Go get my other headphones. I will be... have some... a bathroom break. Right back.
더는 아무 사이도 아닌 너를 찾는 난 너를 지울 수 없어 아직까지도 매일 밤 눈 감기 전 사랑한다 말해주던 넌 더는 없단 걸 받아들일 수 없어 우리 이별을 좋아하던 노래를 듣다가도 금방이라도 울 것 같은 난 정말 어떡하지
봉숭아 물들인 손톱으로 할퀴어진 마음 부여잡고 날이 선 새벽.
Alright, guess we're back. Back again. Is that like a Backstreet Boys song? It gives off Backstreet Boys. Guess who's back? Back again. I don't know. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Ah. Not a Backstreet Boys one. 81. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. He always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Helps me with busy work without even me asking. Eminem. And look, I don't know songs, or at least songs in that genre. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Coyote, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You are really good friends, aren't you? Might be a little. How come? You and him can become good friends too. Coyote. As usual, Coyote seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh! It even brought something. It even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Coyote. Me? Not really. Is that you doing the emojis? You know I can see them, right? Don't be shy. Really nothing? Oh, sorry. Why does it apologize? Wrong voice. I can see him. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Heidi makes it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that's me. It's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First off, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So nice gesture from you was a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might have. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually. And we could, you know, discuss it on it? Man, I feel her! I love, like, reading something and then wanting to talk to somebody about it. There's no one to talk to, or just honestly any of my interests in general. Do you know how nice it is to find someone who's interested in the things you're interested in? Being on the same page with everything is cool. This is... How is this girl accident? She even picked out a book for me I like despite not me reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I don't get it. I enthusiastically take the book. Yeah. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick some scheduled activities, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica? Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this, like she was waiting for this change. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad from distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She takes another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a— oh my god, that's the awkwardest moments. I swear, I don't like eye contact. It's— unless I like really like the person. Like, not like, okay. Really am comfortable around the person. Eye contact is weird. I cannot make eye contact very well. And so I know that awkward feeling of like looking at someone's eyes and like be like unsure of what to do, because it's somehow it feels intimidating to look into eyes, and then somehow it feels like I'm intimidating them from eye contact. Like it's like a split between the two. It's awful. I hate it so much. That only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. She is so relatable for that. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. What is the news, Atlas? What is the news you bring? But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Oh my god, so I heard. So I've heard. Someone on the Discord I'm in, like, made a meme about it. They were like 87 days with the picture of Markiplier. Is that the bite of 87? I'm sorry, I had to do it. Well, when I stopped by the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling, but I just like to let it go. What she isn't telling you, you dense person, is that obviously likes you, bro. I'll definitely start reading it soon. And I hate, like, I really don't understand how you're not on the nice voice list. We don't talk about it, okay? I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. She is so relatable for that. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What is it about anyway? Well, Edie closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Oh my god. Like General Markov from Call of Duty? No wait. I gotta stop. I'm shutting up now. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give away anything. It's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. We'll come back in 85. Oh no, is this more foreshadowing? You gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yes, and it sounds so cool. I would love to read it. I wish it was. Is it a real book? Hold on, we gotta see. What is it called again? Can I get some like random military generate? That's not what I was looking for. Anyways, Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a big fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not a portrait of Markov. Portrait of DLC. Hell yeah. But like, is it a real book? Oh my god, there's a Wattpad fanfiction of it. I might read it out of curiosity. Usually I avoid Wattpad like hell. Like it is burning on fire. But this time, just this time. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into. I did not. I love her for it. Still shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be complete. Bro, what do you mean? She's like the perfect example, prime example, stereotypical quiet kid. Oh, you know? And people make the same assumption about me, like they think because I'm like nice and polite and stuff. So when I go like, yeah, I'm a big fan of horror and metal, like heavy metal, they're like, oh, you are? That's crazy. We would have never known. That's surprising. Not to me though. I mean, okay, to be fair, I am me. So like, I guess it shouldn't be surprising to me, but it's just that those kinds of stories challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophy that they believe in. I love her. I love her. She is me. She gets me. She gets me. And suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made to turn out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plan. I'm rambling, aren't I? No, please keep going. Keep going. No, I don't. Please, don't stop. Again. No, it's okay. Please keep going. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. What do you mean I've gone too far? He gets me, bro. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. Bro, she's like me! She's just like me! I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. You know, I learned from a fanfiction once. Well, okay, I learned from a fanfiction of where someone was writing a book, so basically fanfiction of fanfiction. And I learned some interesting facts because the character in the fanfiction was learning things to write their fanfiction. And now I might do that. I might put it in my own book, my own fanfiction. Not fanfiction. It's not fanfiction if it's OCs. So like, it's just a story. But like, it's crazy. And please stop me if I start talking too much. Never. Keep talking. That's... I really don't think you need to worry. Exactly. He's... MC is on point for that one. Oh no. They've got me. That just means you're passionate about reading. I am not a sim, okay? I can call someone beautiful and attractive and relatable and not be attracted to them. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started on reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah? Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. So you... W? That's... Sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Oh shoot, wait, there was a stutter. Is this supposed to be like, alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. That is relatable. That is understandable. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Good for you. I feel intimidated. Unless it's someone I know. Like I said, I have a thing with eye contact. I don't like eye contact. That was my calculator I just put away because I was doing math. Beauty is in the corner of my eye. I realized that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Beauty, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? Don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's against Yuri's, and hold my book even more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. My god, that's kinda... I was about to say that's kinda fruity, but it's not fruity. But like it is fruity because it's me. It's not me. It's not fruity, but it is fruity, you know? It feels like my left arm is in the instead of... That is so understandable. Like when you're like sharing a book with someone or sharing a page and then you're like you can't use like the arm you're up against with the person because like it feels like they can't see it even though they don't say anything. Man, that is understandable. I guess that kind of makes it difficult to turn the page. So, okay. That's what I'm hearing. That probably means he's sitting on the right, she's sitting on the left. And because book is probably... I'm just trying to picture it in my head. Yeah, that makes sense. And the art on this is on point! That's strand of hair is kind of weird though for being out there, but honestly, her hair kind of looks like noodles. In a good way. Like, the flat noodles. It's not bad. It's just interesting. It's just an interesting. Beauty takes her left arm and holds the... I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. They're now one person, one being reading the same book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it on after it flips to her side. But holding it like this, we're huddled even closer. Is that a kind of it's kind what? Hello? Brain? Health? It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth on of Yuri's face, and... Are you ready? The side peek? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Oh, the little smile! Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own violation. I would also do that. But only for the people I like. If it's someone I don't like or I'm stranger with, I would not do that. Maybe I would. Maybe what if we were strangers, but if it's somebody I don't, no bueno. They unpinned this. Probably been over. I tried to put my foot under the desk, but it got caught on the desk. Ow, that kind of hurt. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate experience. My thumb gently letting go of the... Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's a more blunt in a lot of ways. She also second guesses all the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. They're kinda reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. See? Yuri remains silent for a moment. But that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. So embarrassing that you think that. Wait. You don't mean to in a bad way or anything. Sorry, bro, she second guesses herself a lot. You just said that. And you think she wouldn't be self-conscious about that? My man, you literally pointed it out yourself! I guess I meant that it's kinda- okay, whoa. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's time. Oh, sure. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. Might not have enough time if we wait. Yuri exhales, scared from finishing. That alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. Sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's been a while since I've had to bring my voice up and down this quick. It's not... It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to... Thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some... Would you prefer I only read it? Don't have much of a preference. Either way. In that case, I'll read a little more. I feel like my voice has gotten too deep. Hold on. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reason. Am I cutting out again? Yo! Because it keeps peaking up to red and I feel like that's not good. So I decrease it a little and then it just and then you say that it's not and then you say it's like cutting off, which is not good. Not good at all. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Red isn't good. Exactly, that's what I was saying, but like... I want to barely hit red? I thought it was barely hit, barely hit yellow. That's what I heard anyway. It might be barely hit red. I'm having it so that it's around yellowish. Like it's barely hitting, like it's hitting yellow and then sometimes going past when I talk more aggressively or louder. It's okay, it's okay. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Oh, I have done that a load of times. I love writing poems. It is like one of my favorite things to do. It's how I vent my frustrations. So some of them are pretty dark, but like, shh, we don't talk about it, okay? We don't talk. I've been told it's a healthy coping mechanism. So I mean, like, you know. If it works, it works. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica, not Monica, even though I want to kind of pronounce it that way. Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of a loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. She is so based for that. I mean, yeah, I guess, because poetry is just basically a bunch of fancy words that sound together, a bunch of words that sound fancy together. But there's like a rule and a structure to it. And rap often has like the rhyming A-B sort of thing. Right, A-B-C-D or A-B-A-B, so. Rap is just a unique style of poetry. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Not well, I mean, yeah, you can have it like that, so long as it's consistent throughout the way throughout the entire thing. Sometimes though, like poetry. Hold on, let me look up the definition of literacy work in which a special interest is given to the expression of feelings and ideas by the use of distinct style. Yeah, so it's basically a bunch of words together that has like a poem. Or it's not a poem, like... What's it called? A pattern. There's a pattern to it. ABBA from Mama. No? Oh, it could be. Yeah. Here we go again. My. How can I resist? ABBA is great. I have never watched the music ever. It is great. Funny. Makes me. I can already see Monica's handwriting from where I have horrible handwriting. Well, not horrible, but it's like it could be better. It's not readable, but it could be better. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well. So basically, Sayori and Monica are the extroverts, and they adopted the introverts, Natsuki and Yuri. I think that's what's going on. I do the same myself. And they, by extension, adopted the guy as well. Yuri seems the most with her. I can trust her. Fair. She's very blunt. In a good way. I like people who are blunt. Going back to silently watching. You do you, man. Do whatever you wish, so long as it's simple and not super offensive. Most to the. Yeah, no. So I take back what I say. Just stop it at so long as it's not rude or offensive. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Eh? What was that? Eh? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her full face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. That's I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Beauty takes a breath. So, in a writing experience, the use of imaginary and metaphors in a lot. Hell yeah, I have. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first. Wow, really? Like, you haven't even written haikus and because isn't that a thing schools do? Like, have you write haikus and stuff? Swear to God, that's a thing. Huh? Beauty stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Beauty trays off, unable to find. You've never written a haiku or like poetry? Really? Is that not like a common thing? She traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Crap. Whoa. Also, it's basically dinner time for me. I'm gonna take a quick, break. I'm gonna take a quick food break because it is, dinner time. I should have eaten, 2 hours ago. I didn't, so I'm hungry now. So I will be back. Y'all have... I'll be back in probably, 5 to 10-ish minutes. Alright, if you fall asleep, good night. We'll see. Bye. I will be back.
해 뜰 때까지 등구름처럼 휘청인다 애를 쓴다 웃는다 좋아하는 너에게 마음을 다한다 견뎌본다 아프다 어른이가 된 나는 눈물을 삼킨다 날아오는 공을 피하려고 이리저리 몸을 숨겨봐도 눈치 빠른 공은 날 겨눈다 또 누구를 향해 날아갈까 말해본다 겁낸다 어리숙한 마음에 용기를 더한다 숨겨본다 잊는다 조그마한 손으로 가려질까 견뎌본다 아프다 어른이가 된 나는 눈물을 삼킨다 봉숭아 물들인 손톱으로 옥상에 올라가 그 밤을 옥상에 누워 그 달빛을 랄라 랄라랄라랄라 황홀한 이 밤 랄라 랄라랄라랄라 여기서 노래를 그대와 여기서 청춘은 라라라라라라라라 황홀한 이곳 라라라라라라라 사랑하는 사람들아 여기에 모여 앉아 사랑을 노래하자 청춘을 우리를 오늘을 내일을 노래하자
안돼 그만둬 거기까지 해 너 다가가면 나 정신 못 차려 안돼 그만해 꽃은 넣어둬 그냥 좀 바람이 불긴 하죠 왜 그럴까 사람들은 그냥 본 기운이 좋아 눈치 없이 밖을 나가는 걸까 왜 이럴까 뭐가 설렌다고 봄바람이 좋아 내 맘도 모르고 다 불어와 Flower sunshine 완벽한 하루 사실 너와 가릴 수 있다면 얼마나 좋을까 좋아한다고 말하기가 무서워서 내 곁에 맴돌고 있는 난 벚꽃도 뭐고 다 필요 없어 나는 내 곁에 있고 싶어 딱 붙어서 봄이 지나갈 때까지 다른 사람 다 사라져라 난 한번 왜 그럴까 사람들은 그냥 본 기운이 좋아 눈치 없이 밖을 나가는 걸까 왜 이럴까 뭐가 설렌다고 봄바람이 좋아 내 맘도 모르고 다 불어와 Flower sunshine 완벽한 하루 사실 너와 가릴 수 있다면 얼마나 좋을까 좋아한다고 말하기가 무서워서 내 곁에 맴돌고
Guess who's back? It only took 5 minutes. Maybe it took me. It almost took me 10 minutes. I was right. 5 to 10 minutes. Nerd emoji pushes up glasses. Pushes glasses bridge up. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyway, I have soda now. Anyways, back to this. Okay. There's a reason I was able to tell. It's just that there's a It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Having been through myself, I've kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Also, Atlas, I don't know if you're asleep, but what was going on? Gave you my fire truck, but you didn't give me your Beyblades. Spider-Man, why aren't you sharing with that guy? I did. He's crazy. Oh, Atlas, are you okay? In other words, they tend to pick up on a writing style separate from the matter, and they forfeit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finishes her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changed. Aha, carbon dioxide. Are you okay? Are you good? LCD. Monitor. Monica monitor. Her stammering is completely gone and she's expert. Of course, that's not something you're blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing. Even a simple poem. Not just finding them, building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes down with practice and learning by example, trying new things. Needed a couch. I almost read that as crouch. Needed a couch. Good job. Good for you. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you. I'm gonna lift my mic a little bit higher. Like this. Maybe this will help. Honestly, this is kind of nice. I have bright red in my eyes at all times. Okay. Ooh. Oh shoot, hold on. If I like speak over here. Or if I like speak left ear. It went, no, don't eat me. I said, too bad, and then funny. Alright, alright. I think you're a little bit sleep deprived. I think that's what's going on here. Hey. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? Oh. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. Spider-Man needs to give. Spider-Man owes you nothing. He is Spider-Man. He can do whatever he wishes. You're thirsty? Go get some water. Refuel yourself with H2O and minerals. NaCl. It's just salt. That is just straight up salt. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? You want to inhale? That probably would not be healthy. The Beyblades I had were like kind of metal. They were the ones that burst open. I used to, maybe I still do. But I used to own Beyblades, like the Beyblade Burst, the ones that would like pop. Man, where did my Beyblades go? I've never thought about it. But where did they go? Either I've donated them and forgotten, or we're lost somewhere in my room or siblings' room. Somewhere, I don't know. Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Beauty smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Knowing her, probably. I've only seen the anime a couple times, like a couple episodes. I've never like watched it like I've watched Pokemon. One of the main distinct ones I can remember they were Beyblading in like a tournament or something, and there was a dragon. And then there was this Beyblade, right? And it was starting to die, but then somehow it started spinning faster. I think poster would taste like paper, which is trees, which is cardboard. So I think poster would taste like cardboard. Which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last to get replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Cardboard through your ears. That's kind of like freaking sound music. Atlas, you should go to bed before I DM your partner to come get you. I will do it. I can and I will. This will be the first time I am talking to them, but do not test me. Are they even awake? I don't even know their time zone. Hold on. Where are they? Because you sound like you need some sleep, bro. You should go to bed. Why do I have a specific role called the real Dracona? When did I get that? Hold on, what was it? Cause it's good for you. Oh, wait. No, hold on. Magic. Hold on, I probably shouldn't say that out loud. That is wrong server. Did they change their username? It is. Why would you forcefully not do that to yours? Like, not. Hold on. Did they change their username? I cannot find it. That's not good. Oh, hold on. You? Or is it you? Atlas, what pronouns do they use? Or do they have on their thing? I need to know. I need to contact them. I need to tell them to come get their come get their girl. Oh, that one. I see. Ah, wait, I see it now. Oh, yo, man, come get her. think she's sleep deprived. No. Atlas. No. Please do not inhale battery acid. That will kill you. Right. First message. Anyway. I have contacted him. I don't know how he'll respond. Honestly, you can stay here until he gets here. It's just for safekeeping. You can stay here until he comes. Just for safekeeping. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What do you mean, nah? Uh-huh. Do what? Don't time him out. Don't do that. But look. Go to bed, Atlas. You could eat an oxygen molecule, hypothetically. It would be really, really cold, though. Because you'd have to cool it down. By a lot. Like those, you know those, like, nitrogen ice cream thingies? Where they freeze it with, like, cold nitrogen? Yeah, I wanna, like those. Like a singular molecule? You have to have pure O2. I mean, if you think about it, you eat O2 every day because you're like literally breathing and that's how you survive, but like, what? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Not really, just pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. This is our first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Digest, like how Atlas is going to digest a oxygen molecule. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you only did glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their... Did he come get you? He come got you. Alright, night Atlas. Thanks for being here. Please do not inhale carbon dioxide. You can drink it occasionally, but it's not good for you. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbiotically compared to a ghost, lingering in our last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of it, soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I didn't even thought of it like that. Impressive. Eh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. No. I was really nervous about doing this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you. Me too. Alright, who next? Let's go to... We did last time. If you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What? You expect me to believe that you put actual effort into this? You think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. That's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't going to like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people— I can speak. I liked her writing. It was very simple. But I made the point. I think you could, if you wanted to really, you could dig deeper into it. I would definitely dig deeper into it. Like I read it and I was like, oh my god. She's like we're humans. We can all these things can do such great things, but we can't. But we try, and it's okay to fail, or I don't know. I don't know. I could probably, honestly though, I could probably write something about her poem and about how deeply and well crafted it is. Yeah, I tend to look into stuff a lot. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. It's like when I like it when it's easy, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be exactly. This is what I was saying. Everyone can do really great things can be really we decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing is about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into this. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I don't want to take that away from her. Sweet. That's sweet. Monica! Hi! Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, do you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better? I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off. Not okay. Words are not wording. My English is not Englishing. Please. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, we're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job! I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations. That way it always counts when I put in some— He is so true for that though. Like, the lower bar you have, doing something makes it you don't need to achieve greater things to make people impressed with you. Like, it's not a great mindset, but it's still something to think about. The fact that some people think that you have to do great things in order to be great. It's just a thought I think about sometimes. Because like once you reach a high, how much higher can you go? At some point you're gonna have to drop. And if that drop may not be fun. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of— Yes! Yes, that's exactly what I was going for. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes to use simple and direct words to describe happy— Oh! Oh, I see. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I've never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the— Oh, that's a phone. Why are you ringing? I thought I had you on mute. I don't even own a phone and there's a phone here. Ooh, Lovejoy. Did y'all know that I'm on a Duolingo streak of 40? I'm popping off. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. You sly. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? That is also relatable. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like the film left out on a side. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaning. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. Too deep. Searching further into everything. Full of infinite chaos. I realize now that I wasn't in. I was looking in. He, on the other side. Looking in. Oh? Oh? Foreshadowing? Oh? So, what do you think? It's very freeform if you want it. You know what I noticed? On the little— when you're writing the poem, there's one for Natsuki, Sayori, and Yuri, but there's no one for Monika. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Alright. Take a sip. That is the last of my soda. Let me put it down. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Number— She's breaking the fourth wall! She's breaking the fourth wall! That's what's happening here! That's just— oh my god, that's crazy! That was really smart. That was a nice touch. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I've had some kind of a epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about these stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with you. Anyway, here's Monika writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is like this. If you look at your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. And that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Coyote. This is a good poem. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who'd be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was kinda— oh shoot. I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in the club room? Of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before. My throat is like weird. It's like, I think it's because I've tensed it up, so now it feels like permanently tensed. Hold on. I have gotten water into me. I have gotten more water into me. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's a part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Coyote. This is just a guess, but you wait until this morning to write this. No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast! Oh my god. Honestly though, I've rarely had eggs on toast / egg. Like, I've had eggs and toast. But, like, sometimes people put eggs on toast, but I don't think I've ever had— I've had egg sandwiches. But that's different from eggs on toast. But, like, you know? Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. He kind of reminds me of Klee from Genshin. Like, it's the same vibe. Yeah. Alright. See you around, Andrew. Night. Thanks for joining in. Next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Scores, abilities, okay, whatever. Even if they're just being nice to me, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? You say something. Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And he did too. Based on that, I'll gladly give you some of my some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And he liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that he appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who magically grew a size bigger as soon as he started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. She's just trying to make... That's not true. She started it. She could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing more effective. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her. Hey, the reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting you. It's also a waste. Understand that. Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Not like I know anything about writing. Whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more. See? Natsuki. Right? I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all! Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. See, I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? It's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody is taking her side. Man, poor girl, but look, I gotta get Yuri. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling- Exactly! I don't mean to push her into a corner, but... Like, sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without a warning, Natsuki snaps up her pole. Man! No! Don't throw it in the trash! You really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Beauty has her chin buried in her desk while she stares down at the desk. Buried in the desk while staring- okay, whatever. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Char. Ah yes, char. My favorite thing to sit on. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Beauty. Would anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. Don't think any less of you. Well, alright. I believe you. Thanks. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club. It's nothing. Poor thing. One thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm gonna make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. I know exactly what she's talking about. That was out of... She shouldn't have said that, but also, like, I feel bad for her. Like, Natsuki should not have said what she said, but also doesn't know any way, I guess. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did y'all feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. How about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. Your poems will turn out even better. Save. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit about the kinds of poems. Then like that means that at least I can do a better job at impressing. Not to myself. Newfound. I love the little hints the game gives. They're like, hey, yo, if you want this girl, this way, push. Without actually saying it. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It surely has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? No. Iri and Natsuki. That kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. Don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Yeah. You know, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you getting along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is, but really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal. Wow. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. And this is where I shall be ending stream since it is nearing 2 hours and 30. Out. And my voice. I have not talked like this in a while. So, thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciated it. And I will see y'all. Honestly, I think, you know what? I think we should catch up a little. I don't want to stop it here. We'll talk a little bit. I don't have a just chatting screen. Black backdrop. Bella! Hi, Bella! Yeah, we'll talk a little bit. Hold on. I need you guys, hold on. But hey, Bella, how are you doing? Ain't a lot. I'm gonna talk for a little bit, chat about something. That's good, that's good. My summer school has ended. I don't have any more. I just realized you guys cannot hear them. Woo!
내일이 담긴 책장을 넘기면 눈앞에 일렁이는 이 장면이
Okay, I think that'll work. I'll just I go back in September, so I have a month. However, the first few months of August are gonna be a little bit busy. I'm gonna talk with you about that, but not right now.
어떤 영화에 비할까요? 사랑이란 말 해도
I text.
될까요? 낭만의 노래 해도 될까요?
Ah, there.
음악이라면 담을 수 있을까요?
Let's call it.
사흘을 머문 자그만 기억은 내 머릿속을 온통
Is going great. It's been a while since I've talked like much, so my voice is definitely feeling it, but it's okay. I actually might stream again. We'll see how that goes. Because I want to try and actually finish the game this time around. I don't like. Ugh. Last time I resetted the game progress because it's been a while. So I'm restarting it from the start. Tomorrow. Oh, not morning. Sorry. I actually still have one more class. We took our finals today. We're getting our results back tomorrow and basically having a chill rest of the day, which is weird. Like, we're not even having class, but we have to still come. So sometime after 4 or so, hopefully, if it goes the way I want to, but there's a chance that we may not go. We may head down to the States briefly. So yeah, that'll be fun. But after that, bro, if we head down to the States early, that means I might be gone for another like 2-3 weeks. But by then, it'll be almost time for school, which sucks. I am nervous for tomorrow. I think I did good on my science, but my math, I had no idea what I was doing. I'd be surprised if I got above like a 50, 60, because it was out of 70 points. I'll be surprised if I think half is the average I'm going for right now. My science was probably built up a lot though. It went up. I know that. But it's great to be back. I can finally game again. I can finally go on the SMPs and stuff. Yeah, it'll be fun. And then, oh, I cannot wait for D&D. Because you said you're bringing, they're hatching a rescue mission for me. It'll be great. It'll be great. I need to like figure that out. Actually, I need to make her like a villainy. Let's talk about that later tomorrow. No, sometime. I'll bring it up. Hopefully. Otherwise, remind me, please. Unless we both forget. That'd be kind of funny. Okay, I'm gonna lower that just a little bit because I feel like it's a little bit louder than me, but... It's up to me. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna slowly go through the rebranding. I just need to make art. Oh god, it's my throat. Hold on. Yeah, I just have to finish up the art of phase 1. Because that one, phase 1 is gonna be more simpler stuff. Phase 2 is when it's gonna start getting crazy. When I'm gonna start diving into the real good stuff. It'll be great. It'll be great. Thing is, I don't know how long phase 1 will go on for, because phase 2 involves some elements that I don't have right now. So you'll be seeing a lot more of it. You'll be slowly seeing the change, hopefully. Like, there's a good chance phase 2 may not come until like years later down the line. Like, that's like, I don't know, but it'll be cool, I think. Man, I have so much to do. In fact, phase 1 was a new idea I just came up with, and I was like, oh my god, that makes so much sense. I should actually put that in, you know? That'd be fun. I am always thinking 10 years in. I am just, my brain works 24/7. Well, I mean, it has to work 24/7, but I mean, bro, my imagination is crazy, man. I love thinking. Sometimes I don't. I usually like thinking though. But if it's like anxiety thinking, I don't like it. However, any other thinking, I love it. I love thinking. Your brain works in ways we can only hope to comprehend. Exactly. You could give me 2 random words and I would somehow manage a way not only to connect them together, but I would also make some really deep, touching story / poem about it as well. Like, I am on a roll. If only, right, I could use that to help me with math. But math isn't as creative. Well, that one isn't that hard. Do you know what the first thing that came to my head? The first couple things that came to my head were? I had 3 main things that popped into my head. Oh, emotional story? Alright. Hold on. That one needs to take a little bit more. Hold on. Bella. Ooh. Emotional story. Okay. So, imagine, right? You are Bella 66 SED, right? And you are outside. And you're walking. Then you're walking because you're walking away, and the sky is like all dark and gray, and it's kind of drizzling, right? And Bella 66 SED walking away because they just got wait, that doesn't make sense. Your arrow ace. Hold on. Okay, no. They just had a friendship falling down. Like, you know? They just had a falling out with a friend. And then but now you see it was in a sense a good sort of fallout friend. Because that friend was, you know, toxic, a piece of crap. And when you were walking away, you end up buying some ice cream for yourself to try and cheer yourself up, right? But then a bird, a pigeon, a seagull passes by and it ends up ruining your ice cream. and so you just throw the ice cream away in anger in the trash and go home and cry for the rest of go home and sulk and cry for the rest of the day. Holy crap. Did you like it? Did you like it, Bella? This is a show of my improv skills. If you could not tell, I'm not very good at it. glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. But yeah, bro, looking back, we had a test every week or so. So we had 5 tests. Just, oh my god. Oh, it's not the clips. So bad. You gave me Bella, up to Bella was okay, right? But after that it was the second word was harder to work with. I don't know. Honestly, one of the next ideas that came to my mind was that you slipped on it, you know? Yeah. Oh, here's another one. You like, right, Bella were walking down the street when suddenly they slip and fall to a pile of poo. and then they no-clip into the craft rooms. I don't know. Wait, where did that come from? What? I just managed to connect that to the back rooms. Stop. I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna stop now. That's another clip. Is this another clip? Oh gosh. Yeah, I have a lot I want to do. Like, I want to finish Doki, I want to finish Omori. I want to get a couple games on my wish list because apparently, right, I got my final Twitch payment of like $50. So I'm excited. I'm gonna get some games, play some stuff. All right, well, attack. All right, good night, and I should probably be heading out. Alrighty. Yeah, no, you're good. I'm also gonna take this. This song, I love this song. I love this song. I didn't know they had this on here. Oh my god, I forgot this song. Okay. Anyway, enough getting distracted. I will see you guys next time. Hopefully tomorrow. If not, the next weekend. If not, the next weekend. You know, just keep an eye out. I'll be around. I'm like a little cryptid. You'll never know where I am. I'm there, but I'm not. Alright. See ya, guys. Bye!